Hey everyone, I am going to be doing a series on overwhelm. So many people are experiencing overwhelm in our fast-paced, crazy modern world where we have so much stimulus coming at us. And not that long ago, life did not used to be like this. I think I got on Facebook maybe like less than a decade ago. Life is very different. So we need new tools to apply to be able to have calm and center in our day, and we can't just wing it in this intensity that's going on. It really helps to have really easy little tools to apply to help ourselves flow through our day. So this week we're going to be looking at morning overwhelm and feeling really anxious so that you can start your day off on the right track just by doing this one simple exercise. And then in the coming weeks, we're going to look at some other aspects of overwhelm. So it's a big topic, but let's start with morning time. Okay. One thing to know is that clarity and focus are your friends to feeling calm and centered and in flow. Impossible to-do lists are your absolute way of setting yourself up to beat yourself up, to have negative self-talk, to feel overwhelmed, to feel scattered and frozen. And, some people, when they have endless to-dos, they kind of freeze and they can't get anything done. Then they kind of stop and they can't think and they become very ineffective. Other people become really manic and they just go into hyper mode. Neither situation really is that effective for, one, enjoying your day, and two, doing the best work to get your work done. And so we're not looking to set yourself up to feel bad about yourself and to feel like you failed. We want to set you up to feel inspired and knowing and feeling confident that you can succeed and knowing that you can accomplish what it is that you're setting yourself up for. So get excited to set yourself up to succeed for tomorrow, okay? And the way that you do this is typically it's good in the afternoon or evening, sometime when you're done with your day, done with the work piece of it, and you're kind of clear about, maybe you just finished some tasks and you're more calm and you have a sense of, okay, I really need to get this done tomorrow. So instead of, just jumping into watching the news or something or getting distracted, just take 5 to 10 minutes sometime the day before and you work with the time and figure out what works for you. Maybe it's right before you go to bed. Maybe it's right after work. Take 5 to 10 minutes to come up with 1 to 2 top priorities for the next day that you can achieve, that are really important for you to tackle the next day. And that if you do those things, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel a weight and a relief of having finally got that taken care of. And if it's a really big project, something at work or something around the house, break it down, make it realistic. So right now I'm writing a book, and there's a lot of things that go into writing a book, and there's no way that I could do it if I thought about everything that I had to do. I would make myself crazy. So for me, my strategy is really coming up with the top priorities that I need to do for the next day on the book and getting excited about it, being inspired, being like, yes, I can do that tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to just giving my focus in this area and doing the best that I can with it. So you're wanting to break down big projects into bite-sized pieces. So none of this is rocket science here, but it is very helpful when you apply it. Okay. Now, some of you might be like, I need to have 3 top priorities or 5 or 6. I invite you to try this. I invite you to come up with your 1 to 2. If you have to, 3, but really 1 to 2 things that is your focus for tomorrow to get done. And see if that makes you feel lighter. the sense of like, I can do that, I can accomplish that. Now, we're going to look briefly at the secondary to-dos, but before we get to that, the next thing on this planning, this wise planning time, is self-care time. Typically, people who are anxious and overworking themselves do not take time for self-care, or it gets there last in the list. And actually, you want to do the opposite. You want to take time, you want to plan for when am I going to center myself? When am I going to be calm and present for myself? When can I, I love dancing. So for me, I definitely schedule in going to my dance class or going out on a walk or a hike. So it's really important that you make your self-care time a non-negotiable part of your life. And even if you're a busy mom or a busy parent and you've got a ton going on, you can take 5 to 10 minutes. And if you put that in there of just like sitting and being in the sun and like feeling the warmth of the sun, or just taking a moment to look out the window or go on a walk. This is such a valuable time because it helps you to get into your body, it helps you to feel centered, it helps you to feel calm, and from there you move through your day. So it's really something that is the opposite of what the anxious mind wants to do, which is be productive. If you want to be productive, get centered and plan out time to do that. Okay. Next is you want to come up with your secondary to-dos. Going to the grocery store, paying your bills, any errands that you need to run. Get them all out in your mind, everything that you know you need to do. If it's way too big and unmanageable, and you know that you're going to be frantic the next day trying to get it all done, and it's unrealistic, but get really honest with yourself. Be on your own side. Set yourself up to succeed. Then you could break that to-do list down for the week and make it realistic. And you can do this on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. And notice then once you have this plan, if you feel more calm, if you feel more centered, if you feel more confident. I can do this. I've set myself up to have a good, productive day tomorrow. And I'm excited for it. I'm ready to do it. Let's get on it. Let's tackle it, right? So none of this is rocket science, but it makes a huge difference just taking that 5 to 10 minutes to not only plan, but to make it so that is 100% achievable, and to build on that each and every day, slow and steady, and being kind and compassionate to yourself and being on your own side makes such a big difference. So I invite you to give this a try. If you have any questions, please let me know. Leave them in the comments below. And this is there might be some yeah buts. Leave me your yeah buts in the comments, and I will be happy to answer them. If you are the type of person who is really struggling with burnout, overwhelm, feeling so anxious that it's just kind of taking over your life, and you feel like there's you're barely getting everything done that you need to get done every single day, I invite you to check out the link below to my 6-week program on burnt out body, anxious mind. This is my specialty, and I love working with people who are giving 2,000% really every day, just trying to do your best, but ultimately feeling like it's not working, and you're giving so much energy and effort and things, there's still chaos, and there's the more you get done, the more you have to get done. The truth is there's a lot of reasons for why this is. If you address the heart of the matter, you can resolve it really quickly within a matter of weeks, not months or years. So, and there are micro shifts you can do within your life to make it so that you're not coming from a place of deep down where this energy that fuels it is anxiety and stress is really coming from a place of pain or fear deep down. And so if you resolve that, you can come more from your calm, centered wisdom. and that's what I focus on in my 6-week program. So anyways, I hope this information was valuable for you, and I look forward to sharing more tips on overwhelm in coming weeks. All right, cheers everyone. Namaste.